Hey everybody, welcome back. So, I have a bit of a production issue here. Basically, these are not moving, and when I went through it all, so I was trying to think, oh, what's running out? Oh, there we go, graphene. So if we go and check our graphene production, I saw it pretty quick here. Actually, it was the easy problem. Not as much of an easy fix as because we're not using it as much as we should be, anyways. But here we go. We have to find our graphene production. Is this it, or is that the other? Oh no, here it is. Basically, what's happening here is our hydrogen's full. So where does our hydrogen even go? It goes over here. Okay. No, are you the hydrogen? No, where are you going? Oh, you go over here. Okay. So what we might need to do is have this place burn. So it's going to do our deuterium process here, where we process in deuterium. But here's the funny part of it all. This is all full, and that's obviously our issue. So it's not really this process. It's just it being completely bloody full. So what we could do for now, I guess, if we want, is we can increase this, but I'm going to have a reason to burn this sooner or later or use it on something. The other thing is we can use up the hydrogen, but we don't use enough hydrogen for that. Maybe I'll put, maybe, oh no, here it is. I was wondering if we had a thing for that. Oh, you're demanding hydrogen, huh? What happens if we supply hydrogen? I doubt anyone needs that much hydrogen right now anyways. No. So this was basically, like, I think our main input where we were bringing it all in. So maybe what we can do instead is, I hate how the grid is different here, but whatever. You're just going to have to live with it. Or we can just work on this one here. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah. It's just life, right? So if we go ahead and put this here, there we go. The only downside with this now is they're all going to slowly move from one side to the other, but that's fine. That's why it's nice that when you can expand it the other way, but that's fine. And then I can expand it further later on, but that should help a bit. Oh, these can be... There you go. Because we got the newer research, so they can get another topping on them. There you go. That'll help a bit anyways and get things moving again here in the future. There you go. That's not full. Why aren't you moving at all? Oh, it is moving. We just can't see it. It's that it's blinking in and out. Okay. Anyways, our Dyson swarm was doing well. At one point, this actually hit something like 41, 42K. I'm not kidding you, around the thing. It was like 1.5 or was it even higher, maybe 1.7 gigawatts or whatever. So not megawatts, but like literally 1.5, so 1,000, like maybe 1,500, 1,700, something like that megawatts of power, which was ridiculous. So the good news is we were collecting, obviously we got these guys, they were collecting this, which thankfully there's still even a buffer on here. And I did start building something off camera. I needed it, I wanted it, so I did it all off of camera so we'd have it for the future. And it wasn't really a big deal either, because it's more for personal usage more than it was for this whole, setup. So I guess it was over here. I don't even know where it was, to be honest. Or is it here? Oh no, here it is. Okay. So it was the deuterium process here. So, or not deuterium, the... what do they call this? The antimatter process. Okay. So basically what's happening is we're bringing in the critical photons. So the critical photons are coming in, and they're going into the particle collider. And the I was going to say political collider. The particle collider is producing antimatter. It produces, I think, where is the recipe here? It produces 2 antimatter and 2 hydrogen for 2 of the critical photons. And then, so they're coming out of here, and then we're using that. So it's being shoved into here, and then it goes wherever. And then local supply, yeah, okay, that's good. And then what's happening from there is we're going to take it and we're bringing it over here. Yeah, okay. So their next step over here is we're creating these guys here. They're called the Annihilation Constraint sphere. Basically, it's just taking our particle container and our processors. So we've done those a million times, not a big deal. So they're creating this Annihilation Constraint sphere. And then what we're doing is we're bringing it over here, and then we're creating the actual antimatter fuel rods, which gives you the 7.5 gigajoules of energy and 500% fuel chamber. And so basically what it requires is the titanium alloy, the Annihilation Constraint sphere, hydrogen, hydrogen's used for everything these days, and the antimatter itself. And then we get this nice fuel, which obviously we're using ourselves. You can see I have some there. I'm not going to even take some to put it in there, because by the time, well, I guess I could take this out if you hold the right click, and I take 3 of them out of there. There you go. But basically, yeah, this gives you 600 gigajoules of energy, where I don't actually know what our old one was. I kind of want to figure that out, if we can figure where it is here. No, we moved the container. Oh, this one, yeah. This is the one we were using before. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I just want to compare it, basically. So this gives us 48 gigajoules of power, and this gives us 600, I think I just said. Yeah, so way more. Let's do the divided by 48. So it gives us 12.5 times more energy density. So obviously now you have to be a little bit more careful, because this is when you don't pay attention as much, right? Because you'll go off and not pay any attention, and then be like, oh crap, I ran out of power after like a year. So anyways, we set these up before. You remember we set the ray receivers. They're on photon generation. They're set up. They're perfect. Well, I went a little further than that. Just a wee bit. Not crazy, but enough to set up a set here. So we have some over here. This is a little larger, or the same? No, this might be the same-ish. But I also set up the railguns here as well, which they're not obviously running, mostly because, well, they probably don't even have any fuel right now. Because we're going to work on that. Hopefully the solar sails start kicking in again and that works, but it doesn't matter. We have enough of the particles anyways. And then I didn't end just there. I went further than that. So if we go to, let's see if we can find it here. There you go. I went ahead and added the particle generation on these, as well as the railguns on here. So I didn't want to just end there, because this way it gives you, you know, basically, you know, if you have 4 sites now, and I wanted to do a 5 sites, you know, the titanium plant, I want to put it there eventually too. But basically the idea was I just wanted to keep doing this and get as much of these as I could, which was a lot of fun. So I set this up here as well, which obviously these are also creating that particle, which is great because that's more particles we're creating. And then on the opposite side, I have the exact same setup as well. And these ones were bigger, right? Yeah, so I was starting to fit more into these. Instead of just 5, it's a bit more. So it's a better layout, I personally think. So here's another identical setup over here-ish, maybe. Though there'll be a wee bit different. It's not like I measure them, you know, perfectly. But yeah, this setup is here. You can see it also has the particles in there. So basically, we went a little crazy on that, and it worked really well. And I'm not kidding you when I say there was about 4,000, or sorry, over 40,000 of those in the sky. I just, unfortunately, you know, when this went all down, it kind of killed itself, obviously, so that didn't work out so well. Let's see what's happening now. So all this is running again. Does that mean it's running, or are there other things breaking it right now? More than likely, there's probably other things breaking this whole setup, so... Where did we set this up anyways? Or is this for the... oh, those are for the greens. It was on this side, sorry. Oh, no, they're shooting again. Awesome. Okay, so they are shooting. Because it was stalled 100%, right? So nothing at all was moving. Oh, yeah, this is flowing pretty good here. Okay. So everything is moving pretty good here. So obviously what I'll probably do off camera is make more of these, just because we want them. I might even expand this a bit over time. I would like to try to set up more of the Dyson stuff on other planets. I want to build the Dyson structure as well. But before we get there, what we're going to work on is the white research stuff now. Yeah, the white. So if we go over here... basically, this one can't be made in your inventory, by the way, so it requires a research facility. And you're going to take all the colors, and you're going to turn it, and one antimatter, and you're going to turn it into the universe matrix, basically. So what I was thinking of this for fun is I was actually thinking of shipping this instead of, since all the colors are coming here, I was literally thinking what we can do is ship this somewhere else on the planet, and we'll go ahead and do this setup, and then we'll work on this. And what I did is I did leave the game. This is the first time I've left the game running overnight. And I filled these up to the max. Not all of it's 100%. I think yellow or purple might not be fully... Yeah, okay, so these guys are not fully done yet. But they're pretty damn close. And the reason for that is obviously I wanted to have a lot there so we can use it for the future. Yeah, no, this should be pretty good now. So let's go ahead and... I'm excited. Sorry if I'm kind of like talking like a million miles an hour here. It's exciting getting this all up and running. I'm hoping I can fit this all in here. I just realized that I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we should be okay now. Okay. And then we'll have you come over here. There we go. Awesome. And oh crap, this is an awesome. Wait, is the big ones offer... They do offer more, don't they? I hope the bottom is not bigger, though. Basically, what we need to do is... so you can do this and get rid of these extra. Because you can stack them to their full stack size, but they only call, I think, 1 or 2. I don't know how it works. A few of it's buffering for its process, but basically you can go crazy. Are these the same size? Yes, they are. Okay, we're going to use this because we need the room. Because it has 6 slots, right? 5 slots, but we only need 5, right? Oh, perfect. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Awesome. Okay, so you're gonna go in here, and all the belts I updated them last night. I was up really late. It was like 5 a.m. Naughty me. So even though it ran overnight, it wasn't like it ran that far because I had to get up somewhat early, anyways. But anyways, those will go in there. So let's do this in order: blue, red, I guess yellow, purple. And then green. There you go. And then we're going to give it full 50 drones. Awesome. There you go. And that way, see how fast they go in there? That was the idea. I also re-changed the way I do this. And this, you know, obviously if I start again down the road, whatever, you know, like when the game gets more content, it doesn't matter. But the idea is I would probably do this setup now for buffering. My other buffering method was kind of stupid and lame. Basically, the way we buffered is that we forced it into a chest, and then we'd force it out of the chest like this. But the problem with that setup was basically you're messing up your throughput, especially if these couldn't keep up, or the belt was faster and they couldn't keep up, whatever. Basically, this is a better way to buffer, obviously, and I should have done this originally, but it doesn't matter. And in this way, you could also, if there's a component that you don't want being buffered anymore, but want to keep it running, right, you can snip the input, and then, or end the outputs too if you want, whatever. But you had that ability as well, so that is it moving now, I guess. Are you moving? Yeah, you're moving as fast as possible, basically. Yeah, I guess here is the best way to see it, since it's not all blue. So yeah, that's obviously working really good. Look how even those numbers are. That's epic. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to actually turn those into something fun. I was thinking we'll just do them a whole different little section for fun, you know. Screw it. We don't need to be nearby where we were before. Oh yeah, this was our hydrogen stuff in this area. Oh yeah, I took that down. That's another thing I did off camera. This was, you know, the big huge power plant that went all the way down here? I got rid of that and I expanded the solar panels, so they're a little wider now. So yeah, a lot of solar panels. But yeah, our old power plant is now history. It doesn't exist, so those are going pretty good now. So you can actually see them shooting from... Is it shooting from more than one planet right now? No, it looks like just the one. This planet might call them before the other planet has a chance to call any of the... Because basically, the way it works is drones will take little bits at a time, but when it comes to the planet ones, they require, say, 1,000 of those items first. So they might not deliver it for a while because they have to fix up the buffering first before they can move. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I was thinking, okay, we're going to take those. Okay, I need some science, basically, then. So let's go ahead and see how I'm going to do the science here. Where is our containers? They're over here. let's just get ourselves some science made here. There we go. There's 10 of them, and I'll want more science. What are we gonna run out of? I guess we could do them one at a time here. 1, 2. Okay, iron is your first one to go. Funny thing is, I've been cleaning these out over time, so there's probably not as much iron and stuff like that in here. Okay, so there you go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then, do you want to keep going? Probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then we can get more glass. I know I have some glass in here, but problem is I don't have a real good buffer of anything over here. I fill them up by hand, which is okay, but actually there is quite a bit of glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, maybe we can do these in 10s now. Oh, I don't want you to do those, so let's find those in here. Here's some. There you go. This is more than we need. I just wanted to see what we can do. Make it large, big, fun. You know, I haven't done that before with these, so I just thought let's just have some fun with that potentially. So now you're gonna have to feed these into something eventually. You've just taken up all this room though, so even getting these up and running is gonna be really hard, if not impossible. I would say, yeah, I think we would just make up a whole new research thing for that too as well. Okay, we'll figure that out. So we're gonna bring this. I know these ones are meant for, you know, but they hold so much room. That's why I'm using them. I mean they are for you know, interstellar stuff, but I need the thickness of them. So okay, so we're gonna do that. Okay. And then how we want to do this now? Just thinking what's a good way. Well, let's just do the belts out first. We'll do okay, so we'll do crap. Are you on a oh no, you're just being a pain in my ass. Never mind. 1. There you go. 2. 3. There you go. And then what I'm thinking is, so I'll take these guys out. Just bring them out here temporarily this far. And then we're going to have to do our little research thing here. Let's grab them from here. I was going to get from the other inventory, but I don't know exactly where they would be anyways, so I'll get you. Now these can go really high, actually. I've never done it that high. We should try seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I don't know if that went 10. Can't tell now. There's too many of them to even try to count, because they might have derped up when I tried placing it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4, right? Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh my goodness, they go 15 high. I don't even feel like we'd be able to... Oh, that is awesome. Okay, we're doing that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just going to go up. We're pretty sure it's 15 high, so... There you go. Just make sure you can't, like, go up there and it builds. No, that's as high as it goes anyways for now. We probably already finished all the max research on that, but that's ridiculous. I did not know they can go that high. But hey, now we get a reason to try that out. The only problem with something like this, especially that height, is your throughput. But you know what? You do have... I didn't even think about this till now. You do have ways around this, technically. So if we're going to choose a research, right? Or, sorry... Matrix. We're producing that. Okay. How long does that take to make? 15 seconds? Actually, it might be able to keep up anyways, but yeah, we'll try that. I'm thinking what you could do is you could go and use the sides as well for output and input and everything else, but I feel like, you know, that might be enough. It doesn't matter. We'll try it out. If not, we'll try fixing it. For me, it was just more for fun, right? So... I'm not sure if our inserters will keep up. That's the problem, right? So we got number 4 here, and then we got number 5 here. There you go. So we'll go here, and then here and here. There you go. That works. And then our output can be on this another belt here. Yeah, this is the only concern I have, if you think about it, is I don't know how these will keep up. Obviously, they can do three trips a second, right? But being that high, I'm not going to do the math. Might not work out so well, but that's not a big deal. You could always break them down and do stuff in the center part as well if you want to, but I'm just not going to bother. I am a bit lazy still, so... No. Why would you do that? There you go. And then the idea is then we will burn these, obviously, which I guess you just burn it in one dedicated. Like, that's the part I don't know for sure. I guess it just goes into just one, right? Because you don't require the other ones, so I guess that's how it would work. Guessing, anyways. Okay, and then you got your you got that in there. Okay. Can even put 2 of them in there for fun. Okay. I'm just seeing what else. Yeah, you got your end one there. You got 2 there. You could bring those ones in there if you wanted to be somewhat creative, but now I'll leave it alone. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm just like, I'm trying to get this throughput, but you know what? I'm too lazy, so I really am. And then, oh yes, we probably want to put storage in here, and I think we'll do a better job this time for this. And what I mean by that is we'll go ahead and... How do we do that if we want to be better at this? I think what we do is we'll take this out. We'll just take those out for now. And then we'll go with this guy. So this is your output, right? Yeah. And then we're going to go like this. There you go. This will change your throughput anyways. There you go. So you can buffer this up for fun. So if you don't want to start the research, you know what I mean, right away. And then just buffer it. That'd be kind of fun. So you got this going in. Okay, so you got this going in, and then you can have this coming out basically if you want. It'll still run on the belt as well, but that should improve it a bit. There you go. Cool. This is crazy. And then I guess we don't usually touch that to begin with, right? So research mode. There you go. Okay, this is gonna be crazy, my friends. So is this filled with drones too? No. Let's fill those up. There you go. And yeah, so we're gonna do green matrix. Or sorry, no, we're doing this in the same order, dude. There you go. We're gonna do blue, red, yellow, purple, and green. There you go. And then basically we're gonna switch this into local demand. There you go. Local demand, local demand, local demand, and local demand. So this will take a bit for it to work. Obviously, it's going to send drones there and back like crazy. So there you go. Look at them. That's colorful. Actually, that's pretty. There you go. That's actually really cool. And there you have it, my friends. So I'm not sure if these are running. They're not running at all, I don't think. So I'm not. Oh, crap! We're forgetting the big ingredient here. Whoopsies! We're forgetting the one particle too. Damn it. So we do have room. I can do it over here. That's fine. Okay, we're good. But I completely forgot the friggin' particle for it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up one of these mini ones here. And we're going to go ahead and give you 50 drones. We're going to go ahead and get you. And then you're going to obviously be the Mr. Demander. There we go. I can't believe I terped up on that part. It's like, oh, we're doing great. I'm not doing great. Okay, so I have to figure a good way to bring this over here. I think what we have to do is maybe... Yeah, we'll figure it out here. Because you can go over here, but you're going to have to bring it in, right? So... There you go. Something like that should work. You need a... Because it'll come up the thing. I've noticed that's kind of a derpy way it does it. So, there you go. That should work. Okay, and then we need to do the same over here. This part will be easier. Okay. Oh, we picked it too. I didn't mean to pick it. There we go. Okay. And then we can go ahead and put you in there. Okay, that should be good. And then we just need to put the filter in this one, I guess. Might as well now. There you go. And there we have it. So we'll see how well that works now. The real question is, will it make it to the top or not, you know? Oh, it's doing pretty good. There you go. Oh, it is making it up there. There you go. We have it all the way to the top. How freaking cool is that? That's awesome. Okay. There you go. And we're good. So these are filling this up, obviously. And yeah. So at this current speed, what are we looking at for... well, I think we had one of these and filtered out anyways. Yeah, but you have to filter out the new one here too. There you go. So if we filter those out now, there you have it. So we're doing 100 plus of the whites. That's not bad. And it's still climbing up too a bit, so... These guys are a bit slow, but that's alright. And there we have it, my friends. How awesome is that? What does this look like when they're putting them in there? I think you can't even click. Yeah, you're too low to even click the ones up here. That's awesome. Okay, so there you go. Those are starting to buffer up, and that's good. Yeah, there you go. And then, yeah, we can start doing the research here soon. I might as well let it buffer a wee bit more, but well, I guess it doesn't hurt either. So we got lots of research. I don't want to do the mission complete till we get all the other research done, because it seems more appropriate. Funny thing is, I swore I activated this. I swear I've activated this multiple times, but here it is. So maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. I wanted to get this one over and done with, so I'm not sure why it's not done and over with. It'd be funny, it's like one of these things that are broken and it just keeps coming back. I must have derped up if it's not done, so... Basically, if we can get that done, that'll be awesome. Plus, it'll take them in there, so they'll slowly eat those up while still feeding all this, so... That'll work out. I could add more into these, but these guys look like they're barely holding up anyways from the look of it. I do have more of these, so let's just fill them up for fun then. But yeah, they're not doing a good job holding these in right now, so yeah. See, now these go lower now. That's all good. But yeah, I'd like to get that one done, obviously, because it's one research that's done and over with, so... Oh yeah, so with our new power, obviously, I thought it would be a little higher. It didn't go up as high as I was wanting. So 14.4 megawatts is our new power generation for this. So we were at like 9.6 or something like that. So it wasn't as good as I was hoping, honestly. I was really hoping for it to be a little bit better, but it's all right. It's awesome still, but not in the sheer amounts that I obviously wanted before. So. There you go, so that's starting to stack up good. So if these hold, there's what, 10 of them in here? So let's just calculate the, oh, that's easy. That'd be what, 150 then? Yeah, that's actually not a lot then. So 150, yeah. 10 times 15. You imagine that. Simple number, huh? So anyway, so yeah, it takes 150, or sorry, 150 in there, and you only got 200 in here. So, like, that's pennies, basically. So you definitely want a buffer if you want to see it kind of produce a lot faster. Are you guys shooting, or is it one of the other ones? No. I guess the buffers aren't high enough yet still. Like I said, these have to buffer a while, I think, before it'll, wherever we bring... Oh, yeah, this one gets brought in over here, doesn't it? Is it over here, or... No, over here. There it is. Yeah, those have to buffer up a while. And they're doing it at the other pole, too, right? So, let's see how our throughput is going on. So, where is this place? Anyways, right here. There it is. It does seem a little too slow still. Oh, that is definitely slow. That is pitiful slow. Why are you still slow? I thought we kind of fixed you. Or maybe this is how it always is. Oh, no, your cubes are coming in a little slow, too. Why is that? Oh, no, you're doing okay. Oh, no, you're not fast enough. Oh, it's not fast enough, basically. Okay, so let's revamp this part, then. Make sure we get these guys up faster for the future. There you go. So it doesn't quite make it to the end, or at least it doesn't look like it. It might make it almost there. Actually, it does probably make it there, but whatever. The hydrogen and all that is going to get revamped. Oh, the hydrogen's fine, actually. That's the output, so. Okay. You guys are good. Oddly enough, these ones are fine. I wonder why that one looks slower, huh? There you go. We got that done. So you're done, right, this time? Oh, my goodness. It's a special research that has... Oh, my goodness. No wonder I keep doing this over and over. Dyson sphere node latitude limit plus... Oh. Oh, so it just keeps letting you do it more and more and more. Oh, okay. I was starting to go a little crazy on that. I could be doing this for the rest of my life. I was like, what's going on here? Like, it just is starting to get a little annoying, to be fair. But now it's starting to make a little bit more sense. So I'm going to do it another level. Hell, why not? I should have enough to do... Well, these are draining pretty fast, but I'll do one more of those, and then I'll leave it alone for now. But, because then I'll let the... I want to go to that. But, yeah, pretty cool. Let's go over here and check this out. Or wherever we put it. Oh, no, we put it over here. Look in the sky. It's the tall one. Okay, look at that. Okay. Now I kind of wish this had a 6 one for this, but that's alright. It's not a big deal. I can't believe I didn't really pay attention to that at first and screwed up on that. Okay. So yeah, I definitely want to increase the production on the stuff. I will. We have so much of the these guys. Now I should look at the demand now here on these ones. Actually, we can check this out too. Has it been 10 minutes yet, or no, not quite. Let's see. Where's our fire and ice? Did we mark it on here? Probably not. Okay. Let's go to production. And I want to see my fire and ice, basically. See what it looks like on here. You can find it. I might have actually just passed it. Or is it a raw one? Oh, no, here it is. So it produces, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can produce way more than what it even says it produces. I think I got like 40, and I think I did the math before, but it was like, well, I think it's like, yeah, 0.5 I think it was. So if you go like 40 times 0.5, well, that's not a lot. Maybe it was higher than that. But anyways, times 60, that's 1,200. So with this math even, I think we're going to be fine. So we're producing probably 1,200 or so. or can produce up to 1,200. The math might have been actually a little higher too, to be fair. Where do we go for that? Here we go. So it's 0.56 a second, yeah. And I think there's about 40 of those things around it. I think I went around trying to count them, and I roughly got, I think, about 40 of them surrounded the planet. So doing the math, that's quite a lot of the fire and ice. I could always bring some from another system eventually too, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, this is actually a little problematic. Are you guys actually to the point where you're too full? You are. Okay, we need to fix that up too. Except you guys are pretty full here too. So no one's keeping up at this point. We need to start burning hydrogen, possibly. Arrgh. I hate the idea, but what else can you do, right? That's kind of stupid. It's like, what else can I do? It's just we got so much of it. I want to use more of it, but we don't have the use to use more of it right now, which is kind of crappy. You're on supply. Oh no, you're storage. Can I supply any of you? No. Yeah, you're basically just coming in here to be used as... That's what we were using with the excess amount, right? So the only other way we can deal with this is basically we send it out and start burning it. Darn it. Here it's piling up here a bit. Not too bad, actually. But this could be sped up a bit if we wanted to. Now you could just break all the containers too, don't forget, and do it that way. That's just a bit more of a nuisance anyways. Doesn't really resolve the underlying cause of having too much, but is something you can deal. Oh, I hate those things so much. Look at that, I can't even get the X in there. There you go. There you go. So I think that's related to the sphere and not the swarm stuff, by the way. So, like, I don't think this will have an effect till we start building the sphere, which might be something we start working on, say, next episode, potentially. So, okay, let's try putting you through here. Oh, we're good there? Okay. Hope that didn't go up. No, it didn't. It'd be a pain in the ass to try to clean. Okay. I'll speed that up anyways. So yeah, something I can work on later on. Okay, so let's go over here, and now we're done that. These guys are being eaten like crazy, by the way. Then again, they are being buffered too, twice, right? So they can hold up to 20,000, I guess, in between these two. So, oh, there you go. Those are almost full. And then are these almost full? Oh, they are. So there you go. There's your 20,000 of those. So that's not too bad. And then I guess we have another... Wait, oh no, research complete. Oh, we maxed it out. That is the max now. Okay, there you go. There we have it. And they're mission complete. Like I said, I don't want to do mission complete till we actually are quote-unquote mission complete. We finish it all. So look at this. More energy, which is great. This one's a big deal too. The one, so I'll put it in here. Sure. That'll be good too. But I really want it in my energy, and then I'll want to put it into the generator. Those two right away will be my biggest priority, and then just basically slowly do all the other researches over time. So there you go. Very cool. So there they all running. I'm happy they work. I was worried, you know, I might break something having multiple of the research buildings or whatever, but it seems to be working just fine. So. And it's keeping up just fine too. Might be a bit slower than the other one. Actually, I don't know. Maybe not. I didn't really time it. It might be a bit slower, but that's fine. How many more of these research things we got on us anyways right now? It's like we try to look for it. It's like, nope. That's a bit weird. Let's just shift click. I'm just being blind apparently. Oh, 10. So if you want, you could add another layer here. I don't really need that many, but why not? We hit our 10th. Okay. you go, for fun. There you go. I'll just speed it up a bit more. Only if you have buffer, obviously, but why not, right? So 6K. So it'll take 4 minutes to basically complete that. Awesome. If you have enough. I think we do, yeah. Cool. So there you go. We are working our last research. Like I said, I'm not going to, you know, that one last one where, you know, you're finished and beat the game, quote unquote. That one will save on its own episode, and I'll do it at the start of it or whatever, and we can be like, hooray, we beat the game. And then I guess we're going to look into doing the Dyson sphere itself, working on that, learning that. I don't know anything about that, obviously, so that's something I want to work on. And that obviously will be a good one for its own episode. So, but no, we've been doing pretty darn good, if you ask me. Just cleaning this up. I guess the iron's not working out so well over here anymore. What was this for? Stone, I think? Yeah. So I can clean all this up now. This is pretty useless now. This is the old stone setup. But yeah, this is what I do sometimes, to start cleaning this up, and gives you some new room and opportunities too. And then sometimes I have to clean it all up by putting in the things. Oh, that's not going to work out for these guys. I have to clean it up by putting in the planetary logistics, right? Because it's like, oh, well, now I need this material for other stuff, you know, blah, blah, blah. Can't believe we're using this type here. We have others coming in here too, but I guess it's not keeping up quite, per se, yeah. Oh, for the red. Were you supposed to be using another one? Or no, it's just using these ones only? Huh, interesting. That's fine. Kind of funny, to be honest. I can honestly just clean this up to this point, put one over here. I'm going to leave this because it's like one of our very first ones, and it's still oddly enough running just fine, but obviously at this point you could just be bringing in this from somewhere else. There you go. Cute. Okay. What was this for? Oh, that glass, those guys, yeah. So all this is pretty much abandoned now. So we can definitely take this all down now. I don't know why we have this guy here anyways. Oops, yeah. I don't want to pick those up accidentally. It's good to air it out there. I can use those for my own use. We got those being made in large quantities anyways elsewhere now, so. There you go. That iron though, that coming in, that ain't doing well, is it? I'll have to look into that. There you go. Yeah, when you're deleting stuff, the sounds kind of get all derpy when you're doing the interaction, and you can hear them go. There you go. Goodbye, circuits. I'll leave the circuit plant there, but it was literally dedicated to that, so that's all it was for, but that's fine. It can be retired now. And this thing is, well, this one's obviously empty, so it's not useful anymore. There you go. And this iron is for my own almost personal stash plus. Oh, it is made for those alloys too, which those alloys, that would be actually a problem over time. Isn't this for the alloys? It's made for the steel for those alloys. Yeah, so are you not bringing iron in any other way? Yes, this has been keeping up the entire time for that. So once that's gone, basically that's it. Let's see what it looks like over here anyways. Oh yeah, that's pretty much gone. No one's actually mining the little piece here. There you go. And there you go. So we've doubled that up. Awesome. So what you could do here for fun, if you really, really, really wanted to, I mean, this would be silly and messy, but you could go a little crazy here, just for fun. There you go. Let's remove you for now. But you can go ahead and take these guys and be like, okay, I'm going to have you here. Oh, I don't want to go too far over there. There you go. You here. And then you have this guy here. And then you have this guy here. And then this guy here. Just a little over the top, silly. You here. Oops. I could could probably do both on that one, or no? You here. You here. But then you can go out and have your belt here, and you here, and here. There you go. Oops. And then I think what I could do is I can just do something like this to this. And then this one to this one. And then you can go over here and same thing. Just have you come from here. I never do it this way, but I think this is a good way of doing it too. There we go. There you go. That should work. Put some power in here. Might even be able to get all of them in one. Maybe not that one. No. There you go. It's a pathetic method, but it lets you squeeze out the last little bit. Okay. Just for fun. And then literally what you want to do, obviously, is set up your thing over here and then just have iron come into here for later. But I'll probably remove this. I'll just have iron plates come in here, right? So I'll just get rid of this. You got your iron rings here as well. So basically I'll just be replacing... Well, this one has 2 spots anyway, so I will literally just have one, say, iron plates and one for iron rings. But... yeah, I think that's it, my friends. That is all she wrote, and we're doing so well now. So, yeah, let the Dyson Swarm have fun and do its thing for a bit. And then I think next time we'll look into actually making the sphere itself and go from there. So thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, all that fun stuff. And we will see you wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.